Yeah, so it died. What are you gonna do? I'm interested to see how many times it would go. Huh. That's awful, but I like it a little bit. So Astros can't break through with 2 runners on. So we head to the bottom of the 6th, up 2-1. Hector Neris has entered the game. Strike 1. Neris coming in firing. He wants it. Oh, he wants it. What an acquisition Neris was this offseason. Great move. I feel like he's way underappreciated. 0-1. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is completely in the zone. That didn't catch a piece of it or nick a corner. That was completely in the zone. Are you kidding? It says your video is private. Which one? This one? This stream or the last one? Because if it's the last one, that's what I set it for once I kill the stream. Because the stream crashed. We're back. Yeah, no. Stream crashes from time to time. I do the streams on like an iPhone 8. Which is obviously not the most modern piece of technology in my collection, but you know. This one says it's private? Weird. Shouldn't be. I'll check that real quick. Hi. That would be very interesting. I'm not sure how it would work because I usually look in that direction. Because that's where my television is. And if I watch on anything that isn't the TV, I can't... Like, I have to use a stream. So it would be my phone or computer, what have you, which would be just over the head of Altuve. That's a base runner to lead off the 6th inning for Philly. Which is not great. Especially not great because he should have struck out on that at bat. I guess not struck out, but it should have been very different. Because it could have very easily been called strike, then a 0-2 before the 4th pitch. But instead, Verlander's got to be feeling pretty all right. Like, hey, guys, I didn't biff it this time. Change of pace. So now... who's up after Boehm? Edit video. I want to make sure that this isn't privated. Yeah, it says it's public. So it should be fine. Stott, high fly, Tucker under it. Almost a miscommunication. That would have been fun. By fun, I mean awful. Segura will bat. I'm sad that there's only water in this. All right, so 1 out in the inning. Bring JV back. Well, look who's calling for him. Is Solo live right now? He is indeed. Foul ball for Segura makes it an 0-1 count. Abreu warms in the pen. So the bullpen is ready to work. Well outside. 1-1. Don't do this to me, guys. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. When you just simply don't have to. Abreu looked great yesterday. Abreu had one of the best innings I've ever seen from a reliever yesterday. He was otherworldly. Seven swings and misses on 15 pitches. Are you kidding me? No, he was fantastic. 1-2 to Gene Segura from Hector Neris now. Already on the 10th pitch of his evening, which is strange. Swing and a miss. Segura goes down. Hector Neris second out in the inning. Neris looking to strand a base runner. Why are we... pulling? Did we really pull Neris? Is that what... I looked down at a meme for a split second. To see a Soulja Boy meme from... or about Verlander, and I looked back... and it's a TV timeout. So Neris is pulled for Abreu? Really? That's what we're doing? That's the move here. I realized Cranked Out was not in my... lefty. Yeah, but Abreu's also a righty. So, like... let's see if I can quickly pull up the splits for Neris and see if that's, like, big, but... Also, I do not recognize you from before, so new person, hello, welcome in. Very happy to have you. Splits, pitching, 2022. By platoon. There we go. Left-handers. He's better against lefties. like kind of significantly. A 617 OPS against right-handed hitters, and a 538 against lefties. So Nearest is better against lefties. Like, Nearest is fine. Like, Abreu's a great pitcher, so like that's not what gets me. Is that he went yesterday. You're gonna chop up the innings, so now you're either gonna ask Abreu to pitch 4 outs or only use him for 1, and using him for only 1 just. I mean, he's so good. You want to use him for more than just 1 out. Like, Abreu has a better OPS against lefties than Nearest, but it's not much. It's fine. Like, well,
That didn't work out.
that went poorly. So, cracks him on the kneecap on the first pitch, and now we have runner on first and second, 2 outs. So,
Sit down.
Marsh really looked at that like. Marsh wasn't gonna act like that was intentional, was he? He's got to understand there's no shot that we'd be doing that at this point of a game. I would have let Nearest ride, man. So Abreu now, 2 on, 2 out, faces Kyle Schwarber. High out of the zone, ball 1.
Now, he's been out there throwing for 2 innings. He can't hit the home.
Let's see what he's made of. Man, I'm not even mad at Abreu. He's gone back-to-back nights now. Like, you're asking a lot of Abreu. Schwarber, ground ball to Altuve, harmless, and we're out of the inning. So,
Now look, if you don't sit still, don't come over here.
so, crisis averted. Yeah, but it just sucks because now you're either only using Abreu for 1 out or you're going to try to get 4 innings out of him. Either way, don't love that. Just don't love that.
You nut. That's it. Get off. Get off.
Dusty getting bailed out as usual. Dusty's all... Guys... You're saying that like I disagree. I've said Dusty hasn't pitched well this World Series. I said he did well in the postseason leading up to it. But no, World Series Dusty has not managed well. I've said that. I've been saying that. So. Did he claw you or bite you? Bo. So, maybe I would have been fine with Nearest finishing that inning. I mean, you can't. Man, we all knew they're gonna ride Philly. Like, they have an agenda. We're asking an awful lot of Abreu, but he has time and time again He has met the challenge head on, and he has overcome the challenge. So Abreu's been great this season. He's been a top 10 reliever in baseball. And so I think you let it ride. I really like him. You can't use your number one reliever for 1 out. You gotta send him out for the 7th and just hope he can handle the workload. And is it a massive workload? Yes. Is it bordering on unfair? Yes. But golly gosh. This is Abreu's 9th appearance this postseason already. He's pitched in 9 of them. Holy crap. One to Yuli. I believe it was just a foul tip. I don't want to see Abreu in the 7th. You have an off day tomorrow. And assuming you win tonight, that's going to drop. That drops. And it falls in a weird spot. Yuli never stopped running. That's a double. He never stopped running. That'll put him on. Yuli Gurriel just kept on trucking. Guys, I'm not joking. You could talk me into Yuli for World Series MVP. I am not joking. Like, ball 1 to David Hensley. David Hensley, now is a wonderful time for your first postseason home run. Just saying.
Just take it. Let him hit you. Either way.
Guys, I'm not joking. You could talk me into Yuli for MVP. Swing and a miss. Look, here's the thing. You have an off day tomorrow before you head back to Houston, while heading back to Houston. So you could legitimately fouls one off for Hensley, makes it a 2 or a 1-2 count. You could use Abreu more and just let him roll. It won't be that again, eh? It really does. Can't tell if it's me or that ball gets away. Yuli will go to third. And the Astros have a man on third with no outs, excuse me.
Single scores the run here, if it's deep enough.
No, any single will score him if it's an out and it's deep enough. Altuve's happy. David Hensley bounces one, throw to first. Not deep enough to score a run, but super Astros fan, let's hold up here, but we're close. We're close. We're close, but we need to finish tonight. Thank you. We need to finish tonight. We need to do it one more time. This is a good time to score. My center fielder, Chas McCormick. Thank you.
He's due to hit a popper out there.
He's trying. So McCormick, 0-1 now. Has Dominguez pitched in 3 straight games? Is this his 3rd night on the mound? Ball 1 for Chas McCormick. One to McCormick. Grounder. That'll catch Yuli in a rundown. Unfortunate. Yuli really trying to get around it. Heads back to third. Kept him in the rundown for quite a while. McCormick will get over to second. Hoskins will end up tripping over Yuli and gets tackled by him. Yuli's still on the ground. I can't tell if he's just defeated and sad or if he's injured. He wouldn't have gotten there, but you would have just liked Yuli to have tried to go. That looks like an unfortunate collision. Knee to head? Yeah, knee to the back of the head for Yuli. That's unfortunate. Gotta say he'll be okay. Gets walked back to the dugout. Absolutely cannot not lose Yuli Gurriel right now. That's a sentence I did not think I would be saying. Yes, it could have been, because Yuli could be knocked out of the game and not just knocked down on his butt.
Well, instead of a man on third, with 2 outs, we got a man on second. Anyway,
McCormick's fast enough that it's more or less the same result regardless.
pretty much the same as stay off me. You scratch me, I'm bleeding twice. Now get away.
If you shake a broom at him, he'll usually leave.
I'm gonna shake more than that at him.
Silver Slugger nominated Martin Maldonado is going to get a base hit here.
He needs 1 out against the fence or over it, either way.
Martin Maldonado swings at strike 2, well out of the zone, and then slaps his helmet because the helmet is what's wrong. Well, of course he is. They don't give those Silver Slugger nominations out to anyone. Really trying to land their feet. Yeah, whatever. 0-2. Holds up. Lean into it. Okay, so I have a genuine question, because obviously the rule is if you lean into the pitch, it's a ball and not a strike. What if you just leaned into 4 pitches? Like, same result, right? Martin Maldonado fouls it off. Who's to say? Who's to say indeed? It would not be a great way to end a career if that's what happened. No, I would just, like, if you lean into 4 straight pitches. Like, does it have to be out of the zone to be a lean into the pitch? Man, imagine if that would have just skipped under his glove. How nice it would have been. Maldi grounds out. And we head to the bottom of the 7th in a 1-run lead, because of course we do. Can't be easy. Can't be easy. Can never be easy, guys. It has to be the most stressful outcome.
Stretch. 7th inning stretch.
Can't just be simple. Can't just be easy. It can't just be painless. No, he shouldn't have, but, you know, here we are. Yuli should have, yeah. Bringulate's okay. I mean, it looked rough, but not that bad. This game is killing me. Guess what? You know what, guys? If we win this game, the next one's going to be worse. Because if we win this game, that means the next one, the stakes are not going to be a lead in the series. No, folks. If we win tonight, that means the next game would be for the winning, potentially, of the World Series. Until the final out of the World Series is series. Yeah, nothing but pain and anxiety. Yeah, that's about right. That's how it is, man. Eternal pain. Both teams decided we were going to have our runs in the first inning, and that was it. Well, no, because the Astros only had one. Wait till March, the World Series. World Baseball Classic is going to be so fun. I might do... It'd be fun to do stuff for Team USA. I think I might. I'd like to do World Baseball Classic stuff for USA. Possibly. Abreu heads back out. I beg you for just one of the 50-50s. I am pleading with you. Yuli's back out as well. So he's fine. My kingdom for one singular 50-50 call. Strike. Hoskins fouls it. That's a 1-2 count. You bugging. Montero warms in the pen. Abreu with a 1-2 count to Rhys Hoskins. Foul ball. Keeps it a 1-2. Baseball players are simply better. So 1-2 remaining for Hoskins from Abreu. Oh, beautiful. Sits him down. Beautiful pitch. Perfectly placed. Hoskins strikes out. Texans are showing the Astros score. They should. God knows they aren't good enough. Anyway. CJ. Oi. No, I don't even want you. I just didn't want you to knock that over. West Alex. I absolutely can. We're 5-3, bud. I absolutely can. I can absolutely talk. What happens when two mids have a fight? This me. That's your girl. For real? Guys, these girls are having a mid-off. Swing and a miss from Romuto. 0-2 count. So Romuto now 0-2. To look at it, as much as the Abreu Montero Presley combo is great, I'd love to see a different one. I mean, swing and a miss. Romuto sits down. Okay, look, you're correct, but ratio. Have you considered that? Have you considered L plus ratio, Alex? Has that come into your mind? No, you. I remember when I was the biggest Abreu hater. Man, Abreu has gone through quite the transformation. From awesome prospect to garbage to great. He's been on a wild ride. 100 pumped in there from Abreu for a swinging foul ball from Harper. So Harper now down 0-1. AO ratioing in this chat. Possibly. Why is Abreu good? Because he simply is. I don't know what to tell you, man. Fouled off. Another 100. Javi Valdez-Yuli. Yuli will always be niche, and so I really don't know that that would go out of style. Because that says you were really into it. Valdez is... I really could see Valdez kind of regressing by a bit next year. Honestly, I think Javi would be... That being said, who do you like the most? That's the most important one. Here's the thing, I would do stream highlights, but I don't have the patience for that, nor do I have a staff of 50 people. I have myself with an iPhone 8. Goes. My God. I beg you for one 50-50 call. Look at that!
That's a real strike.
Look at that!
6 or 8 inches over the plate.
Oh, Dusty's mad.
Now maybe he gets strike 4. Who knows?
A free check swing. Man, we have not gotten a single. Popped it. Bregman under it. Out. Thank God. Or all we need, Wes. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. Baker's mad. He should be! He should be. No, Dusty has every reason to be mad right there. Because the best case scenario happened, which was he made an out on the next pitch. That should have been a strikeout. And a nice little statistic for him. But instead, he had to have another at bat. Or another pitch. If Harper ties it right there, which was very possible, because it's Bryce Harper. I think I've ever seen Baker rage like he's playing COD. Welcome to tonight. I'm old, so Yuli is close to my heart, but Javier is the man. No one's ever gonna joke at you if you have a Yuli jersey, man. Like, he's a niche player. I think everyone loves Yuli. Like, here's the thing. Even the Yuli haters, I wouldn't even call haters. Because, like, I was very critical of Yuli Gurriel this season. But I always maintained, like, man, I love the guy. I love Yuli Gurriel. I wish he would come back out of this. So, like, even the people that were critical of him liked him. Javier is awesome, though. That I like. Don't tell me how to spend your money. Is the main thing here. Yuli jersey and Dusty sweatbands. Unstoppable combo. We're two bullpen pitchers. I like that that's the metric we're counting with. I'd like more insurance runs. That'd be great, huh? Phillies and the Umps versus the Astros. The Umps have been really trying to give it to the Phillies. They really have. They have been giving every 50-50 call. And like, I hate talking about it because it's such a cop out, and I feel cheap when I do it. But man, it genuinely, you look at how it's been. We've kind of had to fight the refs in multiple series. I mean, it felt bad in the Nat series. It felt bad last year at points. Granted, last year we just did not deserve to win that. Who names your kid Sir Anthony? Logic, the rapper, is Sir Bob or Sir Robert. How is the check swing not a strike, but when Bregman checked his swing, it was an automatic strike? Reasons. Y'all make sure to like the stream. Yeah, like the stream up, guys. Let's get that going. No Dominguez slander him. Didn't drop it. Three-1 to Altuve, fouls one off. Astros were the 5th least favored team this season, but only one of the bottom 8 with a winning record. Who was 9th then, out of curiosity? Full count to Altuve. Leading off here in the 8th. Getting a leadoff man would be big. That's a ball. I believe the Padres. Let me double check. I'm interested. This is by ump scorecard, right? Remember when people thought the Angels were going to win the division? That was special, huh? Yeah, it was the Padres. Or yes, it was score sheet or scorecard. Or is it yes to both? People were like, well, the Padres are gonna, or not the Padres. People said the Angels were gonna win it. They said the Mariners were gonna win it before the season. People just really did not want us to win the division, and we did it again, man. Remain undefeated. Ball one. Both of the Padres were 6th and not 9th. Yeah, but the Padres didn't finish with over 100 wins. They were like 90-ish. Please, Pena, please. How have I been keeping this on? I don't know, man. There's baseball on. The Astros are playing. At least Marsh and Syndergaard made it to the World Series. Hopefully that's all the farther they make it. Padres play in the same division as the Dodgers, of course. They get screwed. The Dodgers games might have accounted for all of that alone. That's a base hit for Jeremy Pena. Altuve go first to third. The Astros will have runners at the corners with no outs for Yordan Alvarez. Love to see him make a big hit here. Well, no, we all knew that. But the media wanted to say that the Mariners were going to win the division. No, you're fine, man. Wait, I forgot Baltimore had a winning record. Yeah, but, like, if you look at it, I guarantee you umps are more likely to favor better teams than the worst teams. Like, I feel like that's got to be a thing. And so a team like Baltimore, I don't want to just point to other teams that, like, have that suck-up power. Why is Altuve in the dugout?
Someone's gonna run for him.
We're not benching Altuve. I'm gonna get a glass of water, but we're not benching Altuve. Like, he went to the dugout. I did not. I was getting water and pizza. Altuve remains in the game, so that's fine.
He just might have needed a drink.
No, I was getting pizza. Benching them for Rabel Garcia and Nico Goodrum. No. It's basically like every meat you can think of. Salami, pepperoni, bacon, and sausage. Bless the young, cake and pizza at night. Man. I am enjoying being young. We're from small place in my hometown, Jenna. It's the best. It is the best pizza I've found in my hometown. Oh, I thought you meant Altuve. Oh, if Altuve had to go to the bathroom? Imagine. Do not shame me, Noah. Do not shame me for having this amazing dinner of champions. I haven't had an energy drink yet, alright? Jordan, grounder, fumbled. A run will score. So, not the prettiest of plays, but that's a run. It's 3-1 Houston. Jordan with a good... with the good at bat. A good at bat. That's a run. I'm not ate like crap today. What'd you have, Noah? I want to know. You had 5 Philadelphia cheesesteaks. Hey, that's a productive out.
Now there's one Bregman could have put over the fence.
Oh my god, I do miss Miles Straw. He was a fun player. I mean, I absolutely want to know what you had. Nice or a great sushi place run by a Japanese couple. Sushi is very underrated, and I slept on it for a while. I gotta be honest. 0-1 to Bregman. Way out of the zone. Bregman fouls one off. I had bacon, egg, and cheese bagel for breakfast. Amazing with iced coffee. Amazing. Canes for lunch. And then I had a sausage, rice, peppers, and onions for dinner. With some Halloween. That's elite, though. I've never had Canes one day. Ate pizza today as well. Can't darken you if you wanted to. You could. Bregman fouls one off. Stays alive. If Jordan runs, there's somebody over there out for the day. Oh, do I remember when Pena ran through Jesse Winkler in the Mariners World Series in July? I do remember that. Great times. Go Astros. Daniel, welcome in. We're looking possible. The best quality on campus. Really? Bregman shoots one. Foul. The Phillies lineup was not sustainable. That's what everyone would agree upon.
Evidently the Phillies won, the Eagles won tonight.
Shucks. Now here, like, it wasn't sustainable. Solo's video that he did yesterday 100% worth a watch. But Solo's video talking about how unsustainable the Phillies offense is, worth a watch. He's absolutely correct. And we're seeing that. It's all fast food up here on campus with some food trucks. Health. It's not just a hobby, it's a way of life. Are we close to seeing 1819 Bregman? We've seen him. He's back. That is the Bregman we have again. Guys, look at his numbers after his son was born. And specifically, I want to emphasize born healthy.
No, you don't.
It is so easy to just look at Bregman and the exact path that his career took, and you can kind of piece the stuff together. Like, 3-2 to Bregman, that's a walk. Like, if you want to piece together Bregman's career path, he got married or engaged, I can't remember which, at the end of 2019, early 2020. And then you had 2020 season where he was mediocre. Last season where he was mediocre. This season started off really hot for a little bit and then dipped for a while and then bounced back. Now, I hate doing it because it just feels like a total invasion of privacy to say it, but I need people to understand because I'm related to people that have been in it. Rocky pregnancies, or the inability to do things, or just like pregnancies is very stressful times, and you can see if that's what was happening, right? This season you can see it perfectly. Pregnancy happened. Some things went downhill, not downhill, but things happened, and you can see that through his Instagram, his wife's Instagram. It was not the smoothest of pregnancies. Tucker drills one. Running catch by Castellanos for an out, but Pena will tag to third. Yuli looks weird. Yuli doesn't look good. Julia said he has a headache. Or Yuli with a headache. I thought you meant Julia said it. It's not wonderful. It's not wonderful. You're hoping that's temporary? So Mancini here to pinch hit. Mancini, I beg you, get your first home run.
Why would you bring somebody in that's 0 for 17?
Because our other pitcher is kind of dead. Or our other... Yuli's out of this game, yeah. This is a big Mancini moment. Man. 3-run shot. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul and my heart of hearts. I feel it. Mancini takes one in. Very in. Yeah, Yuli did not look good, which is scary. 1-1. Takes it for a strike.
That was right down the heart of the plate.
I would love for him to have turned on that.
You'll never see another one of them in his lifetime.
One, two. Out of the way outside of the zone. I still would. We got a debatably better prospect back. We got a debatably better pitching prospect back. Siri's like the 7th outfielder on this team. Heather from the top self. Like I have a very hard time saying it because it's very awkward because I'm not related to them. I have no personal information on them. I just have what I see. And Mancini strikes out. Like I have what I see, I have what I've seen, what I can tell. And I really think it could have been trouble potentially with the pregnancies originally. Then gets pregnant, has a rocky pregnancy, gets on his head a lot because the second his baby was born, he has turned it back up and has been that 180 WRC plus hitter. I mean, so I think it could have just been personal stuff. No, look, here's the thing. With the Mancini trade, I'm still fine with it because while I don't think Mancini's been bad, I'm not going to say he hasn't, but Siri wasn't really any better. Siri's like the 5th outfielder. I'd much rather have McCormick and Myers over him. And so I'm fine with the trade. I'm going to dip for a split second. Hey, look, Montero's in the game. How about that? I just don't think his heart's in Houston. That's very fair. Guys, we're not going to get 50-50 calls. We need to stop being surprised.
This guy had kept on all night, so you can go ahead and throw it over the plate there, dude.
No, you are 100% correct. 100% correct. Swing and a miss. I gotta be honest with you guys. Watching Siri play in person, he is bad. Like, he's a bad player. He's got elite outs above average stuff, and his speed saves him. He takes so many bad tracks to the ball. Like, watching him play in person, there were so many times that he'd start running to his left, realize it was the wrong way, and then run to his right at full speed. At full speed. Like, watching him in person, I'm like, man, his speed carries him. Siri tanks were fun. They were. Yeah, one for us. And you hear the announcers screaming about it. It wasn't even... We're saying one for us. One for us. And Baseball Savant actually has it as a strike. Like, that's in the strike zone. So we're saying one for us. Not even one for us like, oh, that was a bad call. One for us like, oh, a 50-50 went our way. Like, one for us. We're so damaged from all the calls just being completely Phillies. Castellanos fouls one back. One for us in like a 100-2 ratio. It's been bad, man. It's been so bad. The zone on TV has got to be a little bit miscalibrated. That's a ball. That's a walk. Who closes this game? Presley or Stanek? I'd say Stanek. No, it isn't. Double play is coming. Double play coming with Alec Boehm. Swing and a miss. I'm scared. Hold me. I'm scared. We have Stanek. Why not use him for and instead uses Montero for the 5th day in the row? That's how it goes, man. Overall postseason MVP, honestly, I could go with Presley. If Presley closes this game out and maybe... No, I have to think that the box is miscalibrated because it just... That's too many. But I really think overall MVP could easily be Presley. He has been fantastic. Abreu, you could also make a pretty solid debate for. Like, I know middle relief is very hard to get an MVP award, but man, he has just rose to the occasion every single time we've asked him to come out. I mean, I know he lost in game 1, but an inning and 2/3, 3 strikeouts, no runs allowed. Last night, struck out the side with one of the most dominant pitching performances I've ever seen from a reliever. Comes in tonight, swing and a miss from Montero, gets the first out of the inning. Like last night, one of the best performances in a game, let alone postseason game I've ever seen from a reliever in Abreu, where he just dialed in tonight, going more than an inning. Like, you could debate Abreu, to be honest. Like, he's been a monster for us. Could also 100% do it with Presley. If Javi gets another chance in this, Yeah, if Presley gets a save in this game, potentially, if he comes in at any point, or in Game 6. If Javi goes at all in Game 6 or 7, it's him. Can the whole bullpen get MVP? That would be the best, because they have been great. Favorite snack? You know, one that I have really slept on, and I have very recently found out are fantastic Sour Patch Kids. Those are really good, and I hated on them for a while because I hated sour things, but boy oh boy. Those are really good. I would... Those are great.
You hadn't thrown a strike here in the last 7 shots here, pal. Better
3 balls in a row.
2 from last time.
No, he didn't throw 2 to the last guy.
Didn't he throw 2 balls last time?
Well, at some point, but he finished it with a strikeout, so...
Yeah. 5-2.
Peach rings? Peach... Noah.
5
M&Ms.
balls, 2 strikes.
M&Ms are also fantastic. Probably my favorite chocolate candy. And that's a walk.
Walked another one.
It's so
Hey,
precarious.
Get you another pitcher out there.
Do we have anyone warming?
You can't do this.
I don't believe we have anyone warming. Are we using Montero? Because... reasons. Because... do we have anyone else warming? Presley is warming. I really... oh my god. You can't ask Presley the night after a save or the night after a game to come in for 5 outs. We have other people in the pen. I don't... Static stayed in Houston. Apparently, man. It's been unbelievable. Strike 1.
Hey, that's what you've been looking for. Now keep it there.
Like... we go Abreu Montero again. Montero's good. Like, Montero's a good pitcher. It's not good when he's played 3 games consecutively. Is Yuli injured? Yeah. He got kneed in the back of the head on that weird play. So he's on the bench. Apparently, Segura, that's a base hit.
Good.
1 run scores. 1 run to third. And it's a 1-run lead.
Oh boy.
I'm not mad at Montero, guys. I'm just not. That's the 3rd straight game for him. If I'm not mistaken. You're asking these pitchers to way overextend themselves. And you just can't get mad at him. He went game 1, game 2, game 4. And now game 5. He's pitched in 4 of the 5. And this is the first run. He gave you everything he had.
Oh my goodness. My goodness, Cat. What do you want?
I'm just... I need a refill of the water. Hello, has anyone seen Stenik? I seem to have misplaced my Stenik. Like, I get that Stenik pitched game 3. But man, Montero has pitched 4 times in this World Series. Stenik has pitched 1.
The only way out of this is a double play.
Under the weather? I don't want to sound like Giga Boomer. Foul ball. Foul ball for an 0-2. I don't want to sound like the Giga Boomer. That being said, unless it's on the worst side, man. I like Ryan Stenik, but you'd love to see him just kind of power through it. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Oh, 2 to Presley. Struck him out. Ryan Presley is the World Series MVP if he gets out of this. I would put that out there. If he can get out of this without a run, it's him. Watching Dusty get more and more emotional as the series has progressed, knowing he's close, has been very emotional for, I think, a lot of people to watch it. Foul ball. 0-1.
Still say this guy's got ice water in his veins.
He has pitched very, very well.
Yeah, he don't get too excited. Stands out there, checks it over, does his thing.
Oh, 0-1 to Schwarber. Ball 1. Look, man, I don't like how Dusty's managed the World Series, and I've said that many a times. That being said, you gotta like him as a person. 1-1 Schwarber. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss from Presley. Beautiful pitch. I think that was... What does Presley throw it? Like, golly gosh. That was like 83, 82. 1-2 to Schwarber. Presley 1 strike away from getting out of this. Time called. How many outs? 2 outs. 2 outs in the inning. Yeah, that's a curveball that Presley pulled out of the bag for that second strike. It was a nice pitch. Power slider down and in, I would say. Low part of the corner. Rips one. Trey Mancini! 0 for 18, but when we absolutely needed it, catches a line drive. Oh, that wasn't even a line drive. That was an impossible hopper. That is a beautiful play. That is a fantastic play on a super tough hop. It's not a hit, it's not a run scored, but it's a run saved. Oh, and they're out of it.
They ought to have another heading out there for run saved.
Trey Mancini. Oh. When they needed it most.
That ball was so close to being fouled, almost impossible to make the difference.
Huge play. Huge play from Mancini right there. To keep it a 1-run lead. Do you think Yuli would have made that? Normal Yuli? Possibly.
Now, if the Astros can get another run.
Normal
their
Yuli,
second,
yes.
Third and fourth hitters is coming up at the next.
Possibly concussed Yuli? Maybe not. Like, Yuli with that hit to the head might not have made that play. Yuli normally might have. That was just... Like, here's the thing. You're asking would Yuli have made that play. That's just an impossible play to make. Like, that is such a tough play at first. Oh. Guys.
Let them fight.
There's still 3 more outs to go here before we get too confident. Hensley bats. Strike 1.
Okay, guys, you need a run here for insurance. You're gonna stand here, let them go by.
All right. If the Astros win the... Here's the thing about winning trades. Here's the thing about winning trades. Your end goal is to win the World Series. That is every team's end goal. The Astros...
Field hit.
I'll take it.
That's Hensley, he never hit the ball.
Look, here's the thing about winning trades. Which is... Your objective, every team's objective is to win the World Series, or the Stanley Cup, or the Super Bowl, or the NBA Finals. That's your goal. And so if you trade a couple of picks for a role player, but that role player comes up big and hits a couple of good threes, or scores a big touchdown, makes a big goal, or makes a big play, or just benefits your team in any way, even just depth, even just the reassurance of him being there, and you win the World Series, you win the trade. And that's the thing. Siri could go on to be an all-star caliber player in Tampa for the next couple of seasons. But if Tampa doesn't win the World Series, but the Astros do, and Mancini was a part of that, then we won the trade. Like, your end goal is, pardon me, to win the World Series. Now, if we win the series this year, and say a year from now or 2 years from now, Tampa wins the World Series with Siri there, then it comes down to who's the better player. If that happens, then maybe Siri was. or maybe Tampa wins it. But at this moment in time, if the Astros hold on in this game to win and go on to win game 6 or 7 and win it all, you got to say the Astros won it because that was their goal. That's the end goal. Would I keep Vasquez for next year or let him walk? He's older. He's not incredible at the plate. I want to say he's like 30. If he stays for cheap, it depends on price. I mean, that's the big thing for a lot of players. It all depends on price. I would be willing to give him like whatever Maldi's making. Like what, 4.5, 5 million, maybe that, but if he comes back on like a 1 year, $4.5, $5 million deal, I wouldn't be upset. Strikes out, McCormick. There's one away in the inning. If it's a 1 year, like $4 million deal, I'm fine. But if it was like a 3 year, $18 million deal, I'd be pretty upset. I think you could find better value out there, or just reallocate that value. Corey Lee is a good prospect. We have people. Like, we have prospects. The bunt.
Why?
Exquisite question.
75% of them don't work out. Or even 80%.
Mr. Corona, I'm going to hunt your brother down like a wild animal. Oh, look, there's a base hit. Maybe.
He's on third. He stopped at second. Why?
Probably held him. The Silver Slugger nominee.
He could have made it to third without a doubt.
Guys, all I'm saying is, you notice how most of the time we will attempt a bunt, do nothing with it, and then get a base hit?
Okay, Altuve, put him over on third or in home.
Dusty's looking hilarious. Dusty
We need that insurance run, or you're gonna make
is so
everybody
close.
nervous. Next 3 outs.
Dusty is so close.
Double
Altuve's had a
play.
very good night. Holy crap. 2 for 3.
No
Not too
double
shabby.
play.
Altuve, if you're going to have your first postseason home run, now would be a nice time.
No double play.
Altuve bats. 2 on, 1 out. Takes ball 1. Has an opportunity to pass Manny Ramirez, or not tonight, but tied Manny Ramirez tonight with most multi-hit games in postseason history. That's neat. Altuve is slowly knocking his, pardon me, name into many history books. Takes one for a strike. Makes it a 1-1 count. So Maldonado waits at first. Hensley's on second. 1-1 count to Altuve. Only 1 out. An insurance run here would be so good. Takes ball 2. Put himself ahead in the count. That's what you like to see. They have had every opportunity possible. Two 1 to Jose. Grounds it. Hard one. Throw to first. Not into.
Oh, double play.
I don't think he was out, man.
Oh, that's close. And he was not on the plate. I mean, on base.
There will be no challenge.
See an instant replay of that.
No mas. So we move on. Oh, Clint, it's simple.
You better challenge that.
Clint, it's simple. He did, but we move on. Is it Presley again for the 9th?
Are they going to show us that replay?
They're not.
Well, Dusty might as well challenge it. He hadn't got nothing to lose. Don't cost him nothing. I don't think the guy's foot was on the bag when he caught it. And then when he touched the base, Altuve was already gone by.
Too old for this. My heart can't take it. Welcome to this. It has to be this way. Presley's still in there.
They didn't re-one or didn't challenge that.
They did not.
Wow, why did he not challenge that?
I guess it was by clear cut.
I don't think so. My eyes are not real good, but it looked to me like he got, I think Altuve got there.
So here we go. Grandfather, actually, but yes.
Well, they didn't,
So here we are.
they didn't satisfy my view. Small jug.
Is he drinking out of a moonshine jug?
I think that is moonshine. Look a little bit yellowish.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him. It's stressful, but like... Another fan on the field, question mark? A second fan? Possibly? I don't know. Oh, debris. Okay, that's not that bad then. Foul ball from Hoskins. The XXX jugs. It's that. Positive is Presley got out of the 8th with a very small pitch count, but going yesterday scares me. Foul ball. The fancy people call those crowlers now. Do I look like... Sir, I make baseball content on the internet. You think I'm fancy? They were throwing beer jugs at your... That's classy. That's so cool. Oh, no, no worries, man. I don't... If that's what that was happening, then that's truly special. Anyway. He already got hit yesterday. Man. Oh, 2 to Hoskins. Fouls it off. I'm just... And it sucks that some Philly fan who was not a part of this group One and 2 to Hoskins. Presley sets. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 out. Ground foul for strike 1. Mattress Max to throw out the first pitch in game 6. Actually? Is he actually? Because that is amazing if that's true. Hoping. It has to. It has to. So after a ball bounce, it's now 1-1. Romuto. Drive. On the wall. Chas McCormick with an amazing grab!
Wow.
What a catch by Chas McCormick! To Rob, that could have very, very easily been an inside the Parker. At the bare minimum, a triple.
Somebody must have went out and told him before.
Oh, what a grab by McCormick.
Somebody must have told him before this inning started that $450,000 for the winners, $250 for the losers.
Well, he's making like $750 this year. League min. Oh, what a play by Chas McCormick.
It's play of the whole series so far.
Chas McCormick to Rob JT Realmuto. That is easily a triple.
He plumbed that wall, hung onto the wire.
That is a triple all day long, possibly an inside the Parker. Strike 1.
That umpire's been a little bit swirly here tonight.
That's
To me like
that's a strike. Like that's beautiful. That is a beautiful strike. That's just not called.
That's a couple of them he's had this inning. Or no, that other was last inning where that guy got.
It's hard to keep track.
Yeah.
That one was not a strike. Driving me up a wall, this umpire. So 2 outs facing Harper.
Yeah. I gotta have a drink here.
Down 0-2, you can really afford to pitch around Harper. I mean, I know you don't want to put the tying run on plate. Harper rips one foul. Our center fielder. Our center fielder. People are coming around to the Chas McCormick Truthers, and I'm very happy that I have started the Chas McCormick Truther Foundation. I'm happy that I have preached this and that you guys have fallen into my theory.
Oh,
Hit him.
now we got a chance for a
It's
walk.
fine. It's fine. No, it isn't. No, it's fine. It's fine. Because Castellanos is 0 for 3.
Presley don't usually pitch that erratic, does he?
This is like the 4th time he's been used this series.
Well, I've seen him in a couple of games. This is the second game this series.
This is more than that.
Is it?
He went last night. He went game 2.
Well, and I didn't see him throw too erratic.
Erratically, no, but if we're talking about overall games,
Well, not just to get erratic like that.
swing and a miss from Castellanos.
Giving somebody a hit somebody.
He pitched in World Series Game 1, Game 2, and Game 4.
He seemed like
Pair for 19. Dig, you shut up. You stop that. 0-1 now to Castellanos. Presley sets, delivers. Castellanos fouls one. Deep. Trey out on it. Just foul. Well, it's foul, not just foul, but
2 strikes.
2 strikes on him. Ryan Presley is 1 out away.
Just 1 strike away.
Okay, yeah, Yuli's... Mancini's slow. That being said, Yuli being concussed probably would have been wobbling out there. And that's not an insult to Yuli Gurriel. It's just the whole situation. Nick Castellanos, down 0-2. 2 outs. Tying run on first. Presley, with a Herculean effort, pitched an inning last night to finish off a no-hitter. Went 2 outs in the 8th. Tries to finish him here. Throws one for a ball. Castellanos wanted to chase that. He really wanted to chase that. Presley waits. 1-2 in the dirt. That's where they're calling it. They're wanting to get him a chase with a pitch that just is not anywhere near the zone. But can't just be simple, man. It can't just be painless. It can't just be stressless. It has to be like this.
They're gonna make us come right down to the last pitch, aren't they?
They have to. That's how. That's always how it is with this. This Orkin. 2-2 to Castellanos.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous.
They've called 3 pitches in the same spot.
Yeah, on the ground. If he walks this guy, we better pull him out and get another pitcher for the last out.
131 beats per minute, of course. Full count to Castellanos.
Straight
2
down the pipe,
outs.
See if he can hit it.
Tying man aboard. He wants a walk. Presley, you've got it. Grounder. Pena. Throw to first. In time. Game's 5 over. The Astros have a 3-2 lead. And tomorrow... Hey, it's midnight here, so technically I'm right when I say tomorrow night. And in Game 6, the Astros, back in Minute Maid Park, will have an opportunity to clinch a World Series at home. And Justin Verlander, after a 18-year career, after 17 years, I know, 17 seasons in Major League Baseball, countless games of disappointment, and Justin Verlander has finally caught his whale and has gotten a World Series win. He has finally completed his journey, and he has gotten it. Oh my gosh.
He's pretty tall too, isn't he?
He's a big guy, yeah. Presley is unreal. Ryan Presley this postseason, I cannot emphasize it.
He's the first rookie shortstop to hit a home run in a World Series.
How about that? No, it's not a no decision. It's a win. Not a no decision. We had the... It's not a no decision, my good sir. He got it. Defense looming large in this game. Whether it was Pena's incredible jumping catch, Trey Mancini's tie-saving play at first on the weird hop, McCormick out there in center to rob JT Realmuto. And the Houston Astros are within one. Oh. Oh. Guys, I'm tired. I got 2 videos to make. I'm going to go start working on those. So, guys, I'll see you in the recap in a little bit. I'll see you in the game on Saturday. And hopefully there is no game on Sunday. Hopefully this all ends Saturday night, as we have an opportunity to do the thing in our house, in your house. And we'll be there for Game 6. So that's it. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll see you on Saturday.
What time is it?